What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Lou Rock TV. And today, I'm in a good mood. I tried doing this video last night, and I was all over the place. It was like a double D type video, 3 hours long, just rambling. Had a lot of ideas, lots of ideas in my head. And I was watching the football game, USF, last night. They dominated. Go Bulls. But yeah, I mean, I got cards, I got merch. Shout out to my boy John Mangini surprising me with this dope shirt. Thank you, John, much appreciated. Bob was like, where's my shirt? I told her I'd buy her one. But yes, thank you, love the shirt. Got some cards from Jake. I bought some cards from Jake. Got a unexpected gift. Let's just jump into it. And before I show you the cards, because I'm gonna show you lots of cards, got some thoughts on some things in the hobby. Don't worry, it's not about show bidding. I think that's been beaten to death. It's not about show bidding. But poor Dr. Beckett. Oh man. I mean, sometimes you want to have your friends back, but it's a bad look, homie. It's a bad look. Anywho, so out of the blue, I receive a package. My wife's like, "You bought another card?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." And so I open it. And to my surprise, I thought I was gonna have to buy this on the secondary market. On the live screen, or on the live stream, I thought I won it because I was one name off the wheel. I was like, ah. I'm like, but it is what it is. But Theo had it all planned that he was always gonna hook up the Club 21 guys. And he sent me number 2 of 21, number 2 for the captain, Derek Jeter. Number 2. And sent me this beauty. Man, that looks good. So I have a future display coming up. My Clemente display is full. I rotate a lot of stuff in there, but this will be in there for now. But I have little sneak peek hopefully coming soon. Little lighted display, lit display, LED display. I don't know the proper verbiage for that, but that's gonna be a lot of stuff for my Clementes, baubles. It's gonna be dope. But so happy. Got the number dose. So I was super stoked. And what filled my heart with joy was that Theo told me that Dean from Goodman and West 238, super hard name. I'll put a link in the description below and maybe a picture here. And my homie John, nerding out with cards, they were going to donate. They both won, and they knew. I was in the chat cracking jokes, telling people I'll buy their prize. And they were going to give it to me. And Theo told him, look, I had it planned all along. Club 21 was going to get a card. So this community is awesome. It was a great thought. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. But super stoked to have that. Look, I know it's a custom, but it's a dope custom, man. Which kind of leads into my later talk about scarcity, even though it's a custom. All right, so that was fun. That was a great gift. I got another TTM, but I'll talk about that because that kind of goes into my discussion for later. So I got some cards from Jake, super happy. He gave me some monster deals. I'll save the big one for later, but I don't know if a lot of people know. Everyone knows me as the Clemente guy, my Yankees, Hall of Famers, but I love Orlando Cepeda. Valenzuela was my grandfather's favorite player, so he's not someone I actively go out for or search for, but when I'm at a card show, I like buying jersey cards, bat relics, cheap auto. All his autos are cheap. But he had these Salada coins, and they were just pristine. And I shot him an offer on the live stream, and he gave it to me. Of course, I got a new nickname in the process. He called me Low Ball Lou, but as a term of endearment, Low Ball Lou. I don't mind. This one I'm super excited about. This is a 62 Salada Junket. Super dope. Look at this one. These are my favorites. I got Clemente. So that's kind of the point. When I display these, I think I'm going to pair them up with my Clemente stuff. Super, super dope. Baby Bull. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is my favorite non-baseball card store. But that's because they have the dopest supplies. You could get cases, you could get frames. All my frames for my posters, I get at Hobby Lobby. Little side note. But they do have coin cases. They have, shoot, I even got this little. It's for in their stamp section, which is another thing. Stamps, like 62 top stamps, bazooka stamps. They got sleeves for those. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I mean, Hobby Lobby's the spot. All right. So I have this card in a 7. It is super sharp. I'm not cracking that like I did my Juan Mara show. Not cracking it. Not gonna do it. But I asked Jake and he said, yeah, I have a nice one. And I shot him another offer. Again, he shot back Low Ball Lou and he said, it's yours. Got me a nice little 69 Raleigh. And I'm sending this off to him soon for TTM. It's gonna look sick. The back, I don't really care. It is miscut, but the front looks nice, especially for TTM. I kind of hope he signs this way. I've seen a whole bunch of them. He signs, I guess he goes like that and just signs straight, but either way, it's gonna look good. Put a nice little pro mode, because I don't put them in Mag Pros. When they're horizontal like this, I don't like them in Mag Pros. I don't like my label sideways. I'll put it in a nice pro mode. That's gonna be sick. All right. This one I was super happy to have, but I'm bummed out because the coins, love these Salada coins, but I guess there was pressure against it and it dented because I don't remember seeing those marks in the live stream, so I'm kind of bummed out. But it is what it is. I got good deals on everything else, but I don't think I get that. You see how it has? My detective skills are telling me it was the coins because the coins were packaged together with the cards, and I just think in the process of mailing, they jacked up Willie's face. But this is the first year card. Didn't have it. Looked good enough for me for the 20 bucks that I spent on it, but that was the only little disappointment of the package because the only thing I care about, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, let me look at my other card. The Raleigh was good. Raleigh was sick. That wasn't a big deal. But this was the whole thing that put everything together, the whole package, because this was the first card. Jake reached out to me. He found it in his Virgil collection and shot me a picture. He's like, are you interested? I was like, yes. I've been wanting to dip my toe into this set. I've been super jelly of Theo because I like all the distractions. I'm all over the place. If I focused on it, I'm sure I can knock a whole bunch out, but either way. Oh, I almost want to flip the camera around. I was going to flip the camera around, but I double checked. There's no real glitter. But man, look at this 66 bazooka of Roberto Clemente. I am super stoked. And Jake gave me such a good, fair deal that, you know, this put the whole package together nicely. So, super excited. And this looks so good in the Mag Pro. I had the tobacco sleeves, but this is a little bit wider. The way it's cut is a little bit wider than the sleeves. So I used the Bowman's, the 48 Bowman sleeves, and they fit perfect. Luroc TV Gem Mint 10, baby. That's a sick card. Surface looks beautiful, no wrinkles, no creases, cut decent. I'm super happy. So that's on the desk. I think that's all the stuff I got. Now, into what I was thinking about. And last night I was sipping on some bourbon, some Wellers. I was all over the place last night. So I was like, scrap that video. Let's get into it. So, cardboard and plastics. Put the little thing right, y'all. He posted a question on YouTube showing this card. I hope this works. If not, I'm just without no pictures. This Ichiro Suzuki card, does it take away from the overall card? You know, it's a gold parallel. Looks kind of messy. And I agree with his assessment. Been an autograph guy. I've always been a rookie card guy. And recently, I put the two together. It's just like magic, peanut butter jelly, baby. But I am a very simple guy. I like things to look clean aesthetically. I like straight lines. I like composition, balance. So when it comes to autographs, I just like a simple autograph, maybe the only inscription, little Hall of Fame inscription, if that. The Ichiro does look messy. I'm not a fan of that specific card because, you know, I was thinking about it. You know, he probably has his signature down pat, but writing in another language is probably not his forte. But when it comes to baseball cards and autographs, I'm very simple. I like just the name and maybe a Hall of Fame inscription. I know people do it to make it more scarce, but when you do it on a low numbered card, you know, a card 1 of 1, and you get an autograph, how much scarce? It can't get any more scarce. You're almost taken away from the card, in my opinion. You know, I would never get a 1 of 1 sign. I would never get a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 sign. It detracts from the beauty of the card, and you know, it's not even fake rarity because it's already rare. Even if it's manufactured rarity, a 10 out of 10 is still a 10 out of 10. What? You gonna get it signed, so now it's the only one out of those 10 signed? I don't know. And the thing is, like, this is my favorite autograph set, my favorite pack pull set. And I remember when I was shopping for this Rhino. This Rhino is out of 150. But they have another parallel where I think it's out of 20, out of 25, something like that. And I don't know if Ryan at the time signed these first and then signed those last, but a whole bunch of those autos were very sloppy. They were off the card, off the sticker. When it comes to autos, the most important thing is the autograph. Is it clean? Is it sharp? Is it legible? Did he take his time? So I actually paid less for a better autograph because people were more focused on the number, if that makes sense. So I bought this one. And because Ryan, he had a crazy autograph. So when you find one legible, nice, no streaks, you got to jump on it. It doesn't matter what the card is numbered, because the most important thing on an autograph card is the autograph. Same thing with Phil Scooter. This is out of 109. He had stuff that was super low in number, but you know, his autograph could get real streaky and all over the place. This was a nice one, complete name, legible, not streaky. I love it. And I jumped on this one. And like I said, I think he had one at 50, like a gold parallel, but again, it was more expensive and the autograph looked like trash. So I do enjoy autographs, but I don't think I would do it on low number stuff. I won't do it on rare cards, like the organic rarity, you know, something super low pop, you know, Venezuelans. I'll be fearful that, you know, the person signing the card wouldn't know what it is. You know, a Venny looks like a Topps to the untrained eye, and he probably just signed it in a rush, or, you know, maybe the marker streaks or it bleeds. The autograph, you need perfect conditions for a nice auto. And if it doesn't work, then you just ruined a rare card. I think an autograph on a non-pack issue card is best on a base card. Now, on a base, for instance, my one Marischal, I cracked it out of SGC4. I was never like, I love the card, but I was never like, this is my top card in my collection. However, when I got it back with his signature, it elevated it in such a way that I love this card. And it was a beautiful Sharpie, beautiful color, beautiful placement. Took his time, and I love it. It elevates this base card. It's not a rare card, but with the autograph, it takes it to another level. Nice, simple, just a name. Same thing with this Moose. Nice, clean auto, has the Hall of Fame inscription. It's just a Flair Ultra. There's a million of them, but you put his sig on it, another level. This Fisk, I have his 72 autograph, but this one is just perfect. This was a gift from Four Leaf, but he TTM'd it and got this for me. And that's a perfect auto. Perfect placement, perfect color. It's like Fisk knows what he's doing. And that leads into one I just got. It's my oldest card I got signed. And this cat just crushed it. I didn't ask for inscriptions for the fear of what I said. I don't want it to look jumbled up. You can send to like Verlaw or some of these other cats, and they put a scripture page long and covers up the card. It's very distracting. Not that, you know, some people are into that. I just like a nice autograph because I still like my card to look like a baseball card. But this 1957 base rookie card of Bill Maz, there's a lot of them. But how many have this nice clean signature? And then look at the date. Look at the date. Come on, man. I almost prefer that than the Hall of Fame inscription. I didn't ask for it. I just asked for a nice clean auto. Appreciate everything he's done to the history of baseball. You know, I did a nice little fan letter, and he hooked me up with that. Come on, man. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It was against my Yankees, but if you know, you know. It's history. I love history. And besides, I wasn't around to see it, so it didn't hurt my feelings too bad. But yeah, that's my take. I mean, autographs on cards are dope, but especially with the new stuff, a lot of these cards are designed for autographs, so you don't need to have a lot of these taco fractors. Like a taco fractor getting an autograph, it's kind of dumb. Disco ball refractor, come on. Like, I don't think I would do a gold refractor to 50 autograph. Like, that will ruin the card for me. I don't know. Maybe that's me. People like making stuff stand out. And I think the ones who push it are the ones who just want to sell it. Like, oh, this is a pop 1. I always laugh at the ones where I see, you know, the card is a red number to 5 and it gets a PSA 10 and it's like a pop 1. I'm like, well, it's 1 out of 5, bro. Like, anywho, that's my take. I'm just super stoked with these 2 dope cards. Boom, look at that. I was gonna do a thumbnail with this, but I gotta show the card. I gotta show this shirt, man. So that's dope. But the Bill Mads coming in. I'm hoping for a couple more. Man, this TTMing game, I don't have the patience, man. Larry Walker's gonna take his time. Jim Cott's taking his time. I see people getting their Jim Cott's back, so I'm super happy about that. But man, super happy to have that with the date. So happy about that. So with that, man, I love baseball cards. Look at that, man. Oh well, I'm just in a good mood. I'm gonna go see Lainey Wilson today. I love that girl. Love that singer. So it's gonna be a good time. Daughter did the dishes without me asking. It's a good day. It's gonna be a good day. With that, peace out. Go Yankees.